3, 2, 1.
So in this game time, baby, Connex 5 here. This will be your 10th anniversary Draft Cup bronze medal match. Let's start off with Simpson, watching him go on offense. Both teams going to try to get a quick grab, it looks like, rather than worrying about the early power-ups. Simpson's grabbing, doubling back, kind of surprising. Typically, if you're going for a quick grab, you want to get out front as quickly as possible. Try to get back to that 100 armor. Here's Danny with the flag. He's only down. He's only got 23 health. 100 armor would be spawning right now. Not going to make it there in time. It sounds like it was taken by Blue there. Flags are already moving still though, so Sonic keeping the pressure up. Didn't see you grab the 100 armor. I don't think it was either of Necro's attackers. You just heard Blue. You just heard Red's amp taken. I'm curious to see if Blue went back and stole it. If Simpson went back there. Looks like Solid Snake. So Solid Snake running offense has that amp. Let's see if he can do anything. Cover his teammate on the way back in. Titus, you got dual amps right now. Both amps in the hands of Blue. Titus trying to keep his base cleared. He got one kill there. And Blue with the early lead. I'm telling you, when you get both amps, if you can control enemy amp on this map, it can be huge because 2 amps at once makes it very, very difficult to stop a team. I'm going to stick with Titus for a minute here, see what he's seeing. It's Danny running on offense. Oh, almost gets baited into a combo trap right there. Right on a quick spree. That will be ended quickly though. Gonna head back after this 100 armor. I think it was already taken. So we'll watch Danny go in on offense. Dropping down and you see him kind of slow playing it here. He's gonna actually turn around and try to make sure he bottles up that flag carrier. Amp should be spawning soon. Let's go see what's going on with Red's amp. Not really anyone fighting over it. Looks like it may have been delayed. It should have spawned. There it goes. Flag is away, and that's something that will happen on this map is these amps will spawn when the fight for the flag is kind of far away from them. So sometimes people can sneak in and steal enemy amp. Not only are they getting that amp, but they're also disrupting the timing. So they're the only ones that were around for it. Frozen making it back into his own base. And it looks like these only got one cover at the moment. Bit dangerous, however, they do have that extra person on return. He's going to go down. Danny with the pickup. He's going to escape back to the front of his base. And 100 armor should have already spawned, so now he's just going to go hide. This is a risky move, but it does allow his team to put 4 people in return. There should be a lot of pressure on Simpson coming in now, as Red doesn't need anybody covering because the flag carrier is hiding. So a bit of a risky move here, but they're really trying to do whatever they can to tie this game up early on. Not give Necro a chance to just front run, potentially even pull back an extra defender. Simpson gets separated. Ooh, that was a dangerous situation right there. He does go down in his flag stand. One of his cover actually left him. Now you've got Solid Snake with the flag and only one cover. They may be pushing an extra person in return as well. Let's see if they found him. Danny eventually did get discovered. He's going to be right back to his base now and knows he can't hide in that same spot or they're going to be looking there immediately. Still doesn't have anyone on cover. So a bit surprising here. Danny running around all by himself. Not exactly a flag standoff. He's sort of just trying to stay a moving target, give his team as much time as possible to return it. Necro, however, actually has amp in the hands of the flag carrier. There he goes. He's going to move off, and Simpson's going to be running around covering with that amp. Pick off one, maybe get a second one here. Nope, goes down. Get back to that flag carrier. Now you're going to see Danny all alone. Still. Now he's up top. Necro just not able to keep track of Danny. He's absolutely hurting them around. Doing a great job. However, his team has not been able to come up with a return. It looks like Frozen's going to be on solid cover now, so they still have 3 on return. And if you've got an extra man on return, if you're the offensive players right here, you got to be saying, man, how long does it take to get a return with an extra guy? Right now, Danny down to 3 health is extremely dangerous. Frozen's going to try to meet him. He knows that anything that hits him, if that shock ball would hit him, he would have gone down. Pretty much anything is going to take him down. Run back to mid. Oh, up close and personal is Pricks. That could have been a return right there, but his teammates did all swarm back to him, so good communication there by Team Gay. They all swarmed the flag carrier. However, he's still down to 12 health. There's 2 dropping in. That'll be a return. Simpson's going to be in position here. Only 1 person to get. That's going to get return, and there's your second cap for Necro. So good start for Necro there, winning that extremely long flag standoff. Gay taking that risk there, putting an extra person on return. Not working out, however. There we go. I got all my binds mixed up. All right, John, we got Zeos now joining us. We're in mid-match right now. You've been watching since the beginning of this one, and frag counts and the points are moving in Necro's direction, but really the biggest key, I think, has been, you saw that flag standoff right there, where Gay had 3 on return, sometimes even 4, and just couldn't quite pull it back.
Nope, you're right. Sorry, I was eating. Give me 1 minute.
Don't tease me, I'm so hungry right now. All I had was yogurt and granola.
Currently watching Danny here with the flag trying to battle off some people without any cover.
Yeah, he seems to be doing that, running that solo offense, and that's going to be extremely dangerous. It's going to allow Necro to get a 3rd cap in here as they're just running across the map. I'm going to stay with Sonic because it looks like they're running 3 full offense, which they didn't do last match. It's been completely overwhelming Gay's defense. They may actually just slow this down by dropping another person back if they want to have a chance to eke their way back into this one.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Gay's trying to do like a dual, just like a 2 attack, 3 defense kind of setup, or what do you think?
I haven't even had a chance to see them set up because their flag has been constantly moving.
Well, let's see if Simpson here can take it home.
Oh, he gets a nice mid-air combo there on him. And camera lost track of the flag. I'm going to take a look in red base here and see what's going on. So you've got the Roxer on D, and the Roxer and Chan on defense here. So it looks like they've just got the standard 2 defense. I think the problem is with Simpson and Sonic being their usual 1-2 punch, and then Solid Snake playing dedicated offense. It's just absolutely overwhelming. They're just running in and out-fragging them.
Yep, I agree. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm seeing there.
So if you're Team Gay, you can survive that if your 3 dedicated attackers can also get the flag moving all the time. It doesn't look like that's happening against this defense that Necro's put back there.
Great return by Pricks, actually there.
Oh yeah, unfortunately Simpson was right back in his base but didn't have anyone there to cover him to get the pickup. Hit it all the way back and just had that shield up hoping for a pickup. Didn't happen. Yeah, Taida and Pricks are going to be a really strong defensive pairing here, and I think that's allowing Necro to play 3 full offense. And like I say, as Team Gay, I don't think they have quite the offensive firepower to compete with it in a wide-open shootout type of game like that. I think they, if anything, they really need to pull back a 3rd defender, try to slow this game down, and play a little bit more methodical on offense. Saw Taida grabbing that amp. I'm going to catch up with him.
Solid Snake putting on a great performance there, just hitting everybody, and almost took down 3 defensive players right there. Yeah, they're pretty well coordinated. Gay's going to need to try to get it together a little bit more to come back in this game, hopefully. We approach the 10-minute mark here in a minute or 2.
Yeah, you see Taida here with that amp in mid, doing a good job, knowing that there's no pressure behind him, so he pushed up, got a multi-kill in mid, allowed his team to take that 100 armor. That's what smart defenders will do, is you should never be bored. You should always be accomplishing something, and there didn't have any flag carriers to worry about, so he was able to help his team secure that 100 armor in mid.
As we see Solid Snake just putting all kinds of damage on people in mid, just kind of slowing down their offense and keeping things, maintaining that score there.
See this pistoning coming across, so Frozen not very high on health, but using his ability to piston across the map gives his team a chance to get a pickup in their base, and they do. It's probably their closest scoring opportunity outside of that standoff. Unfortunately, Simpson gets left completely alone, just strolls across the map. I don't know if Gay was entirely focused on their flag carrier and lost track of Simpson or what, but going up 4-0 now, not even halfway through the map. This doesn't bode well for Team Gay. But this is a map where you can turn it around very quickly, especially if you see a personnel change. Maybe seeing someone switch from offense to defense or defense to offense. Oh, Frozen jumping in with a nice pickup right there. He does have 107 health, so he'll be able to get back to his base. Rain just took that amp, so they should be able to get a couple of these attackers down. There you go, double kill by Rain. Goes down again, but Frozen still 36 armor, 104 health. He's in great position to cap this. They do get the return. Everybody needs to get back to base, however. Frozen's all alone in his flag room. There's his teammates. Good job by Frozen being patient there and not diving straight at the stand, because that could just lead to you diving right into a combo or some rockets, and next thing you know, the whole flag run's gone. So we're back to standoff mode. Frozen ready to cap if they get this return. Doesn't come in. Oh, he actually gets shot down from behind. I think that may have been an amp shot. So Solid Snake able to get that return. Necro. Perfect timing. Simpson gets another cap. How many caps does he have this game? Won't show me because I'm in spec mode, but
Yeah, I think Sonic actually dropped the flag when they were coming into their base on that run, just to kind of hand it off as a way. You know, he was probably low health, and you know, they're just showing great teamwork all around and great tactics and intelligent play, and it's really paying off for them.
yeah, I mean Sonic and Simpson we've seen definitely be a very dynamic offensive pair so far in this tournament. Sometimes allowing their team to play 3 defense. However, with an extra fully dedicated attacker, that just I think puts them over the top and makes them especially. I mean, they're able to dictate the flow of the game. That when you get that group of 3 people playing offense, they're basically saying this is going to be a high-scoring game one way or another, and basically turns it into a shootout, and that challenges Team Gay's offense to match up with them. And I just don't think they can.
Now we see Sonic, who actually stole the enemy amp, cherry picking with that flag. See if he goes anywhere with it.
Frozen getting that flag moving, not doing anything. We're going to see Sonic in first person here. Maybe pull out some self-cover. Oh, he actually passes the flag.
There's another pass.
Goes back to the enemy base. So I don't know if he was trying to cut off enemy flag carrier maybe while using that amp, but he's actually cherry-picking with 50 armor. Kind of an interesting move here. And Team Gay is back in their base fighting him off of that, so that's kind of strange. Meanwhile,
Looks like calling out for a sub. Not sure what that's about. Roxor's Team Gay's side there.
Yeah, looks like Roxor getting ready to rage quit. So I don't. This map certainly isn't over. I mean, you can cap so quickly. We've seen big turnarounds on Grendelkeep in the past. However, I think morally it's pretty much over. I think Team Gay has pretty much been. Well,
Oh, I wonder what's going on here.
looks like some more capture the drama going. Danny looks like he rage quit.
What it appears to be. And we see Roxor following suit, so
Looks like Team Gay perhaps going to give this one up after 12 minutes on Grendelkeep.
well, that is a shame.
Yeah, I mean, well, I will say this: Team Necro looked about as good as they have, you know, throughout the event here today. They looked really, really solid during the season. I mean, absolutely dominant, actually, especially their defense. And they switched up their lineup a little bit, adding Taida instead of Valoria. I think that really hurt them in the playoffs a bit. They started looking a little bit more porous on D. And especially, of course, in that last match, getting knocked into the bronze medal game when I think they were probably one of the favorites to make it to the finals. But Mass D outplayed them there, and they weren't able to really solidify. And I think they looked a lot better this week than they did last week. And of course, you can see the sort of, I guess the lack of morality, or lack of morale, I should say, on the Team Gay. So I think they pretty much had a mental edge going into this match.